Welcome back to English class, students. In today's class, we will be learning naming words for one and many, okay? So your keywords for today's class are one, many, and naming words. Now I want you to open your English content book, volume 1 to page 18, where you will find Chinu's grandpa, the poem of Chinu's grandpa, and the poem of my friend Shelley. Okay, now we will look at the words here to see if they tell us that there is only one thing or there are many things. Okay, so first let us look at the word sweets, and then carrots, beets, shells, peas. Now you see these words sweets, carrots and beets from Chinu's grandpa, and then the word shells and peas from the poem of my friend Shelley. Now these words, if you listen carefully, they have the sound of S at the end of it, like sweets, sweets, and then carrots, carrots, beets, beets, shells, and peas. Okay, now these words makes the s sound. Okay, and these tells us that there are more than one things. If we say just sweet, sweet, S-W-E-E-T, sweet, that means there is no S. That means there is only one sweet. That means I have only one sweet. But if I say sweets, that means I can have more than one. It can be 2 or 3 or 4 or even more. Okay? Same with carrots. If I say just carrot, it means I have just one carrot. But if I say carrots, it shows that I have more than one carrots. Same goes with beets, shells, and peas. So these words always have S at the end of it, okay? Like sweets, carrots, beets, shells, and peas. Now there are some other words that shows many or more than one thing, but we do not add only S, but we add ES to it. Like words like tomatoes and potatoes. Okay, now Tomatoes, tomatoes, you see here, and Potatoes, these ends in ES. If I say tomato, it means there is only one tomato. But if I say tomatoes and I add ES, that means it shows that there are more than one tomato. Okay, same with potato. If I say potato, means just one. And if I say potatoes, that means there are more than one potatoes. So I add ES to words that ends in O, to words that ends in SH, and to words that ends in CH, and in X we add ES. Okay, but some of the words we add IES to show many or to show that we have more, like the word veggies here. Okay, do you see VEGGIES, veggies? Now if I say veggie, VEGGY, I am telling you only one particular kind of a vegetable. But if I add IES, I am telling you about the different kinds of vegetables. Okay, a variety of vegetables. Veggies. Now words that ends in Y, when we want to show many or when we want to say that we have many more, we change the Y to IES. Okay, students, are you clear? Now let us look at the words that shows one and many. Now what are the words from the poem that shows just one? Chinu, lunch, Shelley, spinach, cheese, and breakfast. Now, if I say Chinu, I'm talking only about one particular person. Okay? Only about Chinu. So it's just one. Lunch. Lunch is the one particular meal that you have in a day. Okay? That one time, lunch. And then Shelley. Shelley is also only about one person. Spinach, cheese, breakfast. Now all these words tells us only about one thing. Okay? And the words that tells us that there are many or more are words like sweets, beets, carrots, shells, peas, veggies, also tomatoes and potatoes. Okay, now these words, how do we know that they tell us that there are many things? Because there are S at the end of it. Okay, like sweets, beets, carrots, shells, peas, and veggies has IES, tomatoes and potatoes has ES at the end of it. Okay, so we add words. We add S to words to show many or to show that we have more. Okay? Like for example, for a cat, C-A-T, cat. But if I add S, it becomes C-A-T-S, cats. Now it shows that there are many more cats, not just one anymore. Okay? It can be 2, 3, or even more. Same with dog. D-O-G, dog. If I add S, it becomes D-O-G-S, dogs, and it tells us that there are more than one dog. Same with book. B-O-O-K, book, tells us only about one particular book, but if I add S, B-O-O-K-S, it tells us that there are more than one book. And then we add ES to words ending in SH, CH, X, or SS, and also words that ends in O, like tomato. Okay, we add ES, it becomes tomatoes. Potato, P-O-T-A-T-O, potato. But if there are more than one potato, we write potatoes. P-O-T-A-T-O-E-S, potatoes. Okay, and some other words like box, it ends in X, B-O-X, box. So we add ES, okay, and it changes to B-O-X-E-S, boxes. Words like ash, A-S-H, it ends in S-H. So we have, if we want to show many, we have to write or to add ES, and it becomes ashes. Ashes. Okay, to words that ends in SH, we add ES, and from ash, it becomes ashes. For words like watch, W-A-T-C-H, watch, we add ES, and it changes to watches. So here it shows that you have more than one watch. Watches. Okay, and class ends in SS, C-L-A-S-S, class. And here we add ES, so it changes to C-L-A-S-S-E-S, classes, classes. Okay, students, are you clear? Now can you do this on your own if I ask you to pick out the words that shows many? What will you do? You will have to look at the words that ends in S, ES, or IES. Now IES. We add IES to words ending in Y. Okay, or ending with Y. Like for example, baby. If there is more than one baby, we write B-A-B-I-E, IES. Instead of the Y, we add IES. So it changes to babies. Lady, one particular lady. And if there's more than one lady, we say ladies. Instead of Y, we write LADIES, ladies. And cherry, CHERRY, cherry. Instead of the Y, if there's more than one cherry, we write CHERRIES. We do not write the Y anymore, but we use IES instead of the Y. Okay, so cherry changes to cherries. Are you clear, students? Now open your English workbook, volume 1 to page 37, where you will find S1, naming words for one and many. And do not forget to write the date here at the top right corner of your book, okay? So question 1 here says, circle the naming words that name many things. So you will have to look at this poem that is given here on the right side. And the poem here that is given is Shelley's Grandpa. Not Chinu's grandpa, but Shelley's grandpa. You need to read the poem, okay, and find out the naming words that shows or that names many things, okay? Shelley's grandpa. Shelley's grandpa really likes sweets. He also eats carrots, beans, and beets. He eats potatoes for breakfast and lunch. Munch, 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 munch. Now, did you hear that? Chinu's grandpa likes only sweets, okay? He likes sweets more than carrots, spinach, and beets. But here, Shelley's grandpa, he also likes sweets, but he also likes carrots, beans, and beets. He eats potatoes for breakfast and lunch. Munch, 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 munch. He eats tomatoes for dinner too. Not one by one, but two by two. Shelley's grandpa is very tall. Shelley's grandpa is tall and strong. He eats veggies all day long. Did you hear that? Now, after reading this poem, you will look at the words that name many things. Now remember, words that show many things has S, ES, and IES at the end of it. Okay? So look at those words carefully and you will circle them. Okay, students? Now if you look at question 2 here, it says circle the correct option. Now here, you'll have to look at this picture A. What is this picture about? Is this a boy or is this boys? Which one is correct for this picture? You will have to circle. If it's boy, you will circle boy. If it's boys, you will circle boys. And picture B here shows the picture of, what is this? Cap or caps? Now there are more than one. So will it be cap, C-A-P, or caps, C-A-P-S, caps? And picture C shows this picture. What is this? What word will be correct for this picture? Will it be box or boxes? Will it be B-O-X or B-O-X-E-S? Boxes. Now there are more than one, if you can see here, so you have to choose the word carefully, okay? And question 3 here says write more words for the things you see around you. So you have to look around you, okay? Write the things that you see around you for one and many. Like one example has already been shown here. For one, if you see a bag, you write bag. And if there's more than one bag, what do you write? Bags, B-A-G-S, bags. Okay, if it's box, you will write box here. And if there are many boxes, you will write B-O-X-E-S here in this line below. So, I want you to look around you and write the things for one and many in these lines given here. Okay, students, look around your house and write it down here. All the best, and if there's any problem, just let me know. Okay, that is all for today's class. Thank you.